Hello everyone, Pallytime here. We are back for another installment of the Daily Quest. Our daily quest for today is either to play a game with a Warcraft hero or play a game with a Starcraft hero. And I'm in the mood for a little bit of redemption. I am going to be playing as Zeratul once again. This time on the Cyber Wolf mount. I don't know if I was on that before. Fuck it, let's go Rainbow Unicorn. And this should be pretty good. I have a new playstyle in mind when I'm playing Zeratul, and hopefully we can pull out a win today.
I serve.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Haunted Mines today. As you may have seen before the loading screen, we have a very assassin-heavy team today. Jim Raynor, Tychus, Falstad, and myself, all assassins, and then Tyrael, who I believe is a warrior. The enemy team consists of the Demon Hunter Tassadar, Tyrael, Zeratul, and another Raynor. So we both teams have a Zeratul and a Raynor. Hopefully ours are a little bit better. Hopefully. I am going to be playing as a roaming jungler ganker type character today. I'm going to be picking up the Greater Cleave ability at level 1, which is usually something I would always ignore. Because that ability, I mean, the other passive at that level is gaining extra damage every level, which is good. But my goal is going to be to send out mercenaries as often as I can. I do have a competitive gaming past. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that. I did play Halo 3 very competitively. There's a little bit of a tussle going down in the bottom lane. Jim Raynor and the enemy Jim Raynor and the enemy Zeratul, I believe, or was that Tassadar? We're taking a little bit of damage there. I'm going to head out. I'm going to hang out here and get this as soon as it pops. I do have a little bit of a competitive gaming history in Halo 3. Halo 3, if you don't know, is a very time-based game. You had to be at certain places at certain times in order to get certain buffs, and it was very important to be always monitoring your times and always knowing when you needed to be somewhere. And that's something that, you know, League of Legends had to offer as well, and I was kind of okay at that. But it's something I haven't been doing at all in Heroes of the Storm. So my goal today is to constantly be sending out waves of mercenaries onto my enemies. I want to be pressuring them in both lanes with these giant siege minions, and hopefully we do a decent job of that. Now, if you don't know, I'm doing a bad job at it because I'm talking. If you don't know, you can avoid the majority of the damage that these guys send out simply by moving. They throw out a couple boulders at a time. You just move out of the circle, and you end up being totally fine. So hopefully I can kill these guys relatively quickly. One down, one more to go. It becomes easier when there's only one left. So here we go. First mercenary camp already going out. Go ahead and mount up. And I'm going to go over to this mercenary camp. On the mines map, there are 2 of these guys for each lane. So hopefully the enemy team isn't already doing this, and we could get a little bit of an advantage here. Now, if they do engage me, I can get away with my blink ability as long as I have enough mana. So we want to make sure I never go doing this. But we should be okay. So basically these guys are amazing at killing towers, and are going to be providing pressure to each lane. They do have a cooldown time when they're respawning, and that is clearly shown in-game. So I just need to make sure I'm at all of these camps again when they pop in order to send them out again. And that's basically my plan for this. We're going to be picking up the focused attack. Every 5 seconds, one of our auto attacks becomes empowered. That's going to help our clear times in the jungle. Whoa! Trying to contest this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to against a Tyrael. No, not looking like it. Gonna have to back out. That's unfortunate. No support from my team right here, so they're gonna have to deal with that siege camp themselves, and I'm gonna go ahead and recall. My next move is to head down to the bottom jungle after I get full health and try to take that out. The mines have now popped. Zeratul is incredibly strong at clearing out the mines, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of delving into the mines as well. A popular strategy on this map is to either go for mercenaries right now or dive into the mines. I like going into the mines. So we're going to do just that. Might pick up a kill here on Jim Raynor. He's definitely overextended. Here's my slow. Blink in. And he's dead. Okay. I told you, today's a day for redemption. All right, heading into the mines, our Q ability should do a massive amount of the work for us. I thought it would anyway. We still have to auto attack a little bit. Be picking up these skulls as we work around. Felstad up in the top lane is getting chased down by the enemy Tyrael and the enemy Demon Hunter, as well as one of the Protoss units. I couldn't tell by the picture if it was Falstad or Falstad, if it was Zeratul or Tassadar. I don't know what's wrong with my words today. They're not working. All right. Team wants to go to middle. I'll be right there as soon as I clean this up. Mounting up, heading over. Very low. What are they doing? They were just asking to get killed. Okay, well, I'll jump in on Jim Raynor here since he is getting hit by the golem as well. Have to blink out because I was about to get stunned. Slow going down on the enemy Jim Raynor here. And now the entire enemy team's in my face. That was a terrible idea to go into that, but that's okay. It's the decision the team made, and I was just trying to help. Rending Cleave deals additional damage over time to anything that we cleave. A fantastic ability, not only for team fight's sake, but also for clearing in the jungle, which is what I'm about to go do again. You can see in 20 seconds the top camp is going to respawn. That's where we started jungling at. I'm going to... Oh, looks like our team got the bottom camp and that camp as well. So I have 30 seconds to spare, 12 seconds to spare until I can pick up this camp right here. So we're going to get there right about the time that it starts. The skull distribution vastly in favor of the enemy team. Vastly in favor of the enemy team. So we're also going to have to fight off this giant golem that's going to be heading our way as well. Tyrael deciding to help me out with this camp. That's nice of him. Pick up this one as well. Go ahead and mount up. Try to head over here to get this. Oh, there's a 50-second on that. Never mind. All right, so their golem is going to be coming up the top lane. You can see with this improved cleave, we can just totally annihilate all of the creep in a minion. Makes Zeratul really, really good at pushing. Makes him an excellent pushing character. The enemy Demon Hunter right here is coming up behind our team, is using her tumble to get away from Tyrael here, but we're going to do a massive amount of damage to take her down. The enemy Tyrael now engaging, linked to, I believe, that had to have been the enemy Zeratul because it was a cloaked target. We're not going to worry about that. We need to focus down this golem. Actually, I'm going to head over here and get this camp while they're not looking. I think that'll be a better play. I think that's going to help our team more. I mean, my damage isn't going to be too considerable against that guy, in all honesty. All right, so we're going to take this down as fast as we humanly can, which is a pretty moderate speed at this level. You're supposed to be able to solo these at level 9. You saw I was getting them at level 1 earlier, so now that we actually deal some decent damage, this is going to go by much faster. Again, if we get contested, we can just go ahead and jump over the wall and get out of here just fine. Here we go, sending these directly past the initial towers. These are going to start hitting the tier 2 towers of the enemy team. This camp going to be up in 15 seconds. The bottom camp by our base is going to be up in 1 minute. So here we go. They're already attacking the fort. Look at this. This is good damage going down. It is being contested by the enemy Zeratul, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try to stop him. Getting some burst damage in there. It's going to force him back. I'll just try to give these guys a little bit of support. He's probably going to re-engage. All right, not going to worry about it. Heading down here. They're going to do the damage. It's going to be just fine. He's scared to re-engage because he thinks I'm sitting in that bush. Another benefit of being a stealth character. For our heroic ability at level 10, I'm going to be picking up the one that heals us. It's called Shadow Assault. Fantastic ability for Zeratul. Increases his sustain without having to pick up the personal heals for himself. Let's try to... That was a good play. I was going to try to jump in there and finish him off. My blink is on cooldown. I need to be mindful of that. And these guys got all of their health back, and they know I'm here. So we may have lost this camp for ourselves, which is totally fine. We can head back to our base. 1 minute on that, but the bottom camp is up. So we can start to work on that. I'll just blink over the wall. I'm here for you, Tyrael. Don't worry. All right. We're doing okay. Not going perfect, but none of these ever go perfect. The mines are going to be open in 30 seconds. I'm actually going to head down there right after we finish this so I can start to gain an advantage for my team. And you can just see how fast Zeratul is at clearing the mines at this level because it's amazing. I was very lucky to get this character on this map. Or get this map on this character, however you want to say it. Just going to head straight down, ignore that confrontation there, mount up, and head towards one of the big camps, which I believe is right there. They'll be spawning in 1 second. Here we go. Cleave. All these guys will die. We get free skulls. Okay. Next camp. Mount up. Might be faster not to mount up, but I am going to make sure we get a decent number of skulls this time. It's very important to me that we get a decent number of skulls this time. And we're able to do that very, 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 very effectively with this cleave. Fantastic ability for farming. Each camp takes like a matter of seconds, as opposed to having to single target shoot every one of these guys down. Looks like they are also clearing, probably as a group. It looks like most of the people on our team are dead. We are at an XP disadvantage. Right now it's 13 to 12, the level disadvantage. Not ideal, but definitely something we can come back from, which is important. Now obviously, I don't know why my cleave didn't work there. Obviously, if they get the big golem, which they just did, they're going to have an advantage. So I'm going to kind of creep out. My team just now getting here. Great coordination. Fantastic, amazing coordination. And I don't want anything to do with this, and now I'm probably going to die. I thought it was one person by himself, and that was a terrible decision. It did set my team up for a decent team fight. The Hyperion going down by the friendly Gem Rainer is going to kill off the enemy Gem Raider. Tyrael getting a little too deep, but trying to do some juke moves there is going to be caught by our Tyrael. Gem Rainer and Tychus in pursuit is going to take him down. Now the enemy Demon Hunter choosing to re-engage into a 1 versus 3. Terrible decision making is going to... Please don't tell me she's going to get away. Please don't tell me she's going to get away. You're kidding. You're kidding. The enemy Zeratul here as well. Oh, Tychus actually pushing the Demon Hunter farther away. I don't know what she's doing now. Terrible decision-making skills shown off right there. I'm going to be picking up the Giant Killer passive, which is going to allow me to deal a decent amount of damage to bigger targets. And once again, we're going to jump back in here and try to get mercenary camps. I know that golem's doing damage. It's already at half health, though. Everyone on our team is focusing it down, so I'm going to focus this down. I'm trying my best to be a jungler, although I don't know how competent of a jungler I am. It's really one of my first few attempts at doing this, trying to be more objective-minded while playing these rather than teamfight-minded, I guess. I guess that's the best way of looking at it. How are we doing on camps? 3 minutes on that. That means they just got it. 18 seconds on that one. Hi, Jim. He's probably going to re-engage here. We'll just go ahead and cleave him down. Blink away. He should die. There we go. And I re-engage. All right, I re-stealth behind this bush, so we're out of line of sight of the enemy Tyrael, and he's going to be forced away. Just going to go back and recall here. Sorry if my speech patterns are a little off today. It's been a long day. It's just been a long day. Nothing bad happened. Nothing stressful going on. It's just one of those days. You know what I'm saying? Massive Hyperion happened from the friendly Gem Rainer, doing a ton of damage there. Is going to force the enemy team back, and our XP differential is now leaning towards our favor. We are ahead on XP. That's what I was trying to say in fancy words. I'm going to be picking up the double singularity spike, which is going to allow me to cast my W twice, basically absolutely, not basically. It does double the damage output of that ability. And it's a fantastic ability for damage burst, so in a perfect situation, we should be able to completely single a target out and annihilate them. My team is on board with the mercenary camps, picking up both in the bottom lane right there, so we should continue to push bottom if we want to take full advantage of these. The enemy Demon Hunter here. Yeah, a little too deep. Did dodge the enemy Zeratul's W by blinking. This is a tense situation. We do have siege minions coming in. We don't really know what's going to happen. The enemy Gem Rainer does pop his Banshee, which is his ultimate. I hit him with a double of my W, and it does take him down instantly. The double application of a singularity spike is so strong. We have 20 seconds again on the golems. 2 enemies down on the enemy team. I'm going to head into the mines, and this is going to be an effective clear if I can do it right. If I could do it right, this is going to be a very effective clear. I don't think our team's going to be heading down into here. They haven't had too much of a presence in the mine right when it opens. They've been coming in a little bit later. I'm going to focus on both of the big camps right at the beginning. So right here, all these guys will die. Just make sure we get all of these. I'm going to head north. I'm going to get all of these as well. Because right at the beginning of the mines, there are smaller camps. And I could be in a very good spot to potentially help out in this team fight. Going to be engaging on this Demon Hunter here. She is going to dodge both of my abilities. Good on her. Go ahead and mount up. I need to wait 4 seconds for my abilities. Here we go. Double application of the spike going down on Tyrael. He is going to immediately get disintegrated. Also with the help of Jim Raynor's Hyperion. Tons of damage going down. The enemy Tassadar is way over extended, getting out of the way to just barely get away with his life. He was caught in the middle of our entire team and had to blink away. My commentary was a little slow there. And then the Demon Hunter, not having very good situation assessment, is just jumping into these fights way too late. The enemy Jim Raynor is going to take down ours, but if he tries to engage this, he's retarded. And there we go. Easy kill picked up by me. Oh, yes. Redemption is the name of today's video. Redemption. I just feel like I'm out of it. I feel like my commentating isn't up to snuff, but, you know, you have good days, you have bad days, whatever. I'm going to continue to pick up these skulls. We have a massive advantage, 41 to 10. I know they're going to want to engage. Oh, hey, Tassadar. Going to double apply the spike and then blink away. He is probably going to finish me off, though. Here comes Stealth. I should be able to get away. If we wait 5 seconds, I can reapply the double spike. Blink onto him and deal some significant damage. Double spike. No, we do instantly get melted. Are we going to kill him, though? With the help of friendly neighborhood Tyrael jumping in there to do a little bit of damage. I'm not sure what he killed me with. Maybe it was just an auto attack. I really don't know. I don't know anything about Tassadar. I also don't know if I continue to call him Tassadar. Like, I feel like I might be calling him different things. It's like I see a Protoss and they all just look the same. You know what I mean? They all look the same. Racism. Is that a golem? The golem's already spawned? What? Where was I looking? I saw a golem. Oh, whatever. 15 seconds left on my res timer. We are now engaging the giant golem down in the depths. He has a little stun AoE around him. It's like a green circle. As long as you don't stand in that, you won't get stunned. Tyrael tanking that golem for Tychus. Do we have eyes on any of the enemy team? Oh, we just had sight of Tyrael heading down into the mines. The enemy Tyrael. Uh-oh, the Demon Hunter here. Just in time to pick up some skulls for her team, but she is going to fall very soon after. We have enemy siege giants heading towards our base, taking down our fort. I'll dispatch of those relatively quickly. Hopefully, anyway. But that means someone else is doing mercenary camps, which is something I wanted to have control over this game, so I feel like I failed a little bit on my self-imposed mission. Let's see, this one's spawning in 3 minutes, this one's spawning in 2 minutes, this one is they just got, and this one in 1 minute. So, yeah, not doing a great job controlling these mercenaries.
Well done.
Not doing a great job. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this priest in the back. If you don't know, the priest is the one that basically heals all the other guys. So if you can take the priest out, you're gonna be in a much better position when you're fighting these mercenaries. The golem is demolishing top. I'm gonna do what I can to help out. Gonna do what I can. Double apply the spikes, hit him with the cleave. He's definitely going to take down this tower, probably going to lead into the secondary tower. But meanwhile, our team pushing the shit out of bottom. Jim Raynor's Hyperion also able to zone out some of the enemy players. The Demon Hunter is diving deep once again and is going to take down our Jim Raynor, but not before she falls as well. The enemy Zeratul engaging on Tychus, but he has called down the Thor. The Thor is here, and he is doing massive damage with that ability. And is going to have to get out of here once this ends. Once the Odin ends, he is going to be in a position he does not want to be in. He is very much aware of that and is going to get out of there with his life. Now, the reason I called it the Odin is because that's what the ability is called. The Odin is basically a superpowered Thor, though. So I'm probably going to say Thor is here quite a bit. Keeping with our theme of clearing and pushing, I feel like I should get Fury of the Storm. That'll allow our auto attacks to cleave. But I also feel like my ultimate to help sustain us could be a little bit better. But for overall damage output, Fury of the Storm is probably better. How are we doing on camps? It's going to take a while for... Oh, no. This one's up at 8 seconds, so this is going to be where I go. It's going to be where I go. Our team's controlling these mercenary camps very, very well. All right, here we go. Double spike. So much damage. With the help of Tychus here, we are going to take this down in no time flat. Oh, hi, Tyrael. Hey, buddy. He's going to jump away with this little sword thing that he does. But not before he gets double spiked. Is that going to be enough to kill him? No, it's not. And we are now in a 4v3 situation. Tyrael, you need to get out of there. Tyrael. Oh, no. That's bad. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to help here at all. If I engaged, I would die. It's quite simple. Oh, not anymore! Not anymore! Not anymore! That was a fucking 3-man kill with that cleave! Oh, I'm popping my ultimate, trying to survive. Oh my god, I killed 3 people with 1 attack. Oh my god. Now, if the logical side of my brain saw that, it would have been to, oh, use your spike. Use your W ability to kill that. But the, oh my god, time to get a triple kill part of my brain kicked in. He was like, blink into the middle of that. Who gives a fuck? And now, unfortunately, we have a 36-second death timer. I did get 3 of them, right? I thought I got 3 of them. I'm pretty sure I got 3 of them there. We have 1 here, 1 there. I'm going to say these are stacking. Okay. I feel good about that. Even though I died, I feel really good about that. So we have 4 people up on our team. They are focusing on bottom lane mostly. They should be aware that this camp is up. I went and told them just now, and it looks like they got those camps there as well. Middle camp will be spawning in 30 seconds, and the mines are just opening up right now. So this is one of those moments where you need to make a decision. Do you want to focus on mercenaries, or do you want to focus on the mines? It looks like fewer and fewer camps actually spawn in the mines as time progresses, which is interesting. Basically, the enemy team is in a position where if they do not defend their base right now, they are going to lose. So that's going to leave them at a disadvantage when clearing the mines. So I'm going to head down there right now. We also have pretty good map presence. You can see that 3 of the friendly players on our team are pushed right up to their base, or we're holding down the middle. So that just means that in order for the enemy team to actually get to the mines, they're going to have to go through pretty much a wall of players. But now our whole team's down here, more or less. We should be able to clear this out very fast. Look how fast I can clear that out compared to Tychus. And Tychus is another AoE champion. He cleaves everything with his Q. This is like what Zeratul is made to do. Roam, get camps, assassinate. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And I feel like as I get better with this player, I feel like he's a pretty high skill cap champion. I'm definitely not playing him to the utmost of his effectiveness. I feel like once I understand him more, you can really make some impressive plays with him. Kind of like Katarina from League of Legends. Katarina, yeah, you can pick her up and you can do your ult and you can feel good about yourself, but when you see someone who's really mastered Katarina, it's like an art form. And I feel like Zeratul could kind of be like that. Well, that's a 100 golem. A 100 skull golem that's going to be spawning immediately on their tower, so I'm just going to call it right here. This is good game. We don't even need to do anything about this. We should actually all just head over into their base, I think, and just start applying pressure. The enemy top siege camp is now spawning, so I'm heading over there. I know we should probably just take this down. The enemy Gym Rainer, Tassadar, and Demon Hunter are all there ready to go. Yeah, I'm just going to get this. I'm just going to get this. Double spike, cleave. I'm going to pop my ult so I lifesteal off of these guys. And I'm just going to overwhelm them with mercenaries right now. They're all going to be focusing on that giant golem. So this is a huge time to get an advantage. A gigantic time to get an advantage. Hey, Tyrael. He could definitely kill me here. I think he knows that. But if I can stop him from moving... Oh, or the game will just end. Redemption! I have won a game on Zeratul. He's a really, really fun character. Sorry if I was a little out of it today. It happens. we go ahead and take a look at the results. Now, a problem with this strategy is the simple fact that you don't generate a lot of XP for your team if you're not in a lane. And I feel like that gets exaggerated on a map like that where it's only 2 lanes. But, whatever. It'll take some refinement. This is a fucking alpha. There's nowhere to look to get, like, pro-level guides. I'm all you got! I'm all you got right now! Anyway, 103 skulls picked up for me, 13 takedowns, 4 deaths. Obviously, the team was doing a lot of team play, and that is what won the game for us. But I feel like I definitely contributed. Thank you all for watching another episode of the Daily Quest. I'll see you all in the next one on your way out. If you're still here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.